Good evening, everyone. Just like to thank the Lighthouse for having me here tonight. Just a tip for next time, please don't put the photographer at the start of a PowerPoint presentation. Please use your imagination. One was taken on my iPhone 5, I think it was, so picture my pictures how Scott's was up there outstanding. Alright, my name's Terry Campese. Formerly I've played sport my whole life from school. So Canberra for 12 years, moved overseas for 2. And then my career finished up last year. Come back to lovely town Queanbeyan and thought what to do next. Over the 14 years, my mind changed a few times. And where I thought I'd end up, I didn't. And I started a charity going back 2012, the Terry Campese Foundation. And I love giving back to community. And then one day I seen a job advertised, which was program coordinator of the Queanbeyan Council. So it looks after all the community. I thought, wow, that's what I do for my charity. Don't get paid for it, volunteer all my time. So I applied, and lucky enough, I won the role. So I'm a coordinator at the now merged Palerang Council, and I look after all the team leaders for community, from youth, Indigenous, disability, aged care. So I'm very fortunate with that. When I moved into council, one of the first things I asked was what's needed in our community, and from the youth sector was that jobs are getting harder and harder for kids in school or just coming out of school if they don't have any experience, if they don't have the qualifications. So it come across, it was a baby bounce. We're located in the library, and it was a baby bounce class, which is a singing class with your kids downstairs, and afterwards I heard the parents talking about where we're going for a coffee. So it kind of clicked in my mind. There we go, that's obviously what everyone does now is coffee. Everyone, meetings, general life is around the coffee shop. So we put in for a grant, a lot of funding through council through a grant process. So we put in for a $50,000 grant for an enterprise for the kids to go out and work events through the youth centre. Unfortunately, we weren't successful in that, but I still love the idea, and it wasn't for another week or two where I thought, let's change this library, let's try and jazz it up a bit, get away from being a quiet place. Obviously mental health and stuff, a lot of people with health issues come to the library, so let's make it a bit of a vibrant place. So I asked the librarian, the manager, if it was possible to put a coffee shop downstairs. A lot of to and fro, but in the end we got the all clear. Obviously we didn't win the grant funding, so I was trying to bring the money together, which was $3,000. So what I went after, call upon a few friends, what I've networked over my time, set up a coffee cart. So this was this organic kind of enterprise system. We put it out there to all the youth for volunteers, so we could get them trained up to get them jobs a lot easier. I've done the research today, we've had, in 6 months, we started back in April, we've had 27 kids come through the system. Recently we were asked from a few seniors, some disability students, if they could join the program, so we've opened it up to everyone. So this is that organic growing. We don't know what's happening tomorrow, but we'll just go with the flow. So we've got 35 kids and seniors and disabilities that have gone through the program now. 10 have gone on to get jobs within a matter of months. I've got some pictures of the little setup that we've got in the Queanbeyan Library. The kids, the thing that I've loved most about this, we've had students or youth from the refuge, disengaged, obviously the disability, like I said, kids that were homeschooled, had no confidence whatsoever. The thing that I love most about this little enterprise is that the kids come in together, as you can see, they've built friendships, there's actually been relationships formed in this coffee shop, so it's just great to see this. And then we put all the kids through a Cert 3, components of the Cert 3, so the money goes back into those guys. We've got it on board with a few events. This is Mental Health Week, last week I think it was, so we give away free coffee to promote the coffee cart, promote the services that are going on in our local community. This was Coffee with a Cop, where people come and get a coffee, chat to the police. We've had a few different little initiatives. This was Sarah Mitchell, she come down, and that's one of our first kids through the program, young Jack. He's gone off to get a job also, and now he's the senior youth that runs that coffee cart. He comes in and makes sure stock takes up to date. nothing's going amiss and making sure that we are keeping on top of things. Yeah, so it's been one of those things that I've just seen organically grow over the past 6 months, getting the kids at work, and on a Monday, the disability students coming with their carers and working with them to upskill and hopefully further educate themselves to get some work. So thank you very much.